Tabitha, you sit down here. You wait and be a good girl. We'll be going home in a minute. All right?
Look, I'm going to level with you. See, my father doesn't have much faith in me. And I thought if I could show him that I made 2 sales in 2 different departments...
Henry, what are you up to?
Nothing. He's up to something. He's trying to ram this sale down my throat, and I don't like anything rammed down my throat. Unless, of course, it's a ram doing the ramming.
Oh, my stars!
Boy, Gabe, you really uncorked one this time.
I meant a 4-legged ram, not an L.A. ram. Which one are you?
I'm Jack Snow.
Any relation to Jack Frost?
Where am I?
You're in Hinckley's department store. Patterson, New York.
New York. We were playing the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, Texas. I was running a down and out pattern. I've heard of the long bond, but boy, this is ridiculous.
Send him back, Henry.
Get my jacket, please.
Oh, no, because after you see this one, you're going to fall in love. Just try it.
Mother, what's going on here?
I don't know, but it's beginning to get interesting.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Okay, gang, come on, let's go.
Well, at last, while the going's good. Mr. Hinckley. Good grief!
Henry, this is really a good one.
Coming from you, that means a great deal.
Help! Help! Who's there?
Albie.
Albie who?
I'll be seeing you.
Henry, really, now be quiet. Now, you too, Mr. Hinckley. But now, don't panic. We'll get you out of there. Release him, Henry.
No, I refuse.
Why?
Because he started it.
Henry, I demand that you reverse that spell.
So do I.
So do I.
You stay out of this.
Henry, my patience is wearing thin. Now, either you release him or I'll...
Threats? Am I getting threats from my own cousin?
Oh, you're insufferable.
Threats and insults. Well, that does it. I can take a hint when I'm not appreciated.
Wait! Henry, come back!
Call a doctor!
Mr. Hinckley, this is not a medical problem. Mother, can you release him?
No.
Neither can I.
I'll go ask Henry to come back. He'll undoubtedly giggle at me, but I'll ask him.
Mother, wait a minute. Now, why don't you take Tabitha home first? Tabitha, sweetheart, this is the kind of thing that she should not be in on. Now, see if you can get Aunt Agatha to babysit. Mm-hmm. Then go and find Henry, and I'll cover here. Mm-hmm. Now, Tabitha, Grandmama is going to take you home. The fast way. Now, I know I don't usually approve of that kind of thing, but this is an emergency. Aunt Agatha is going to babysit.
Is this going to take long, Samantha?
Well, I'll explain later. All right? Yeah, bye-bye.
Weren't there 3 of you?
Were there?
Well, may I help you with anything else?
Oh, no, thank you. I was just browsing.
Get me out of here!
Who said that?
Who said what?
Have you seen my son?
No, Mr. Hinckley, I haven't.
How do you like that? His first day on the job and already he's goofing off. Well, if you see him, tell him to report to me. I keep telling his mother that kid is a dummy.
Dad, I'm in here!
Shh. I told you, no talking. You're so...
Pardon me, madam. Were you just talking to this mannequin?
Yes. Hinckley's mannequins are so realistic, I thought he was a real person.
turfwood. Higgledy-piggledy chestnut tree. No one now will ever see how embarrassed you will be. When you speak the fluent Spanish, all your fears will merely vanish.
Okay, now let's try this greeting. Close your eyes and repeat after me. Mucho gusto en conocerle, Señor Garcia.
Mucho gusto conocerle, Señor Garcia.
Oh, well, that was excellent. Darrin, don't look now. But if you do look, you won't be able to see yourself.
Where'd they go? What happened? I'm back again.
Ruthie, is there a man in seat 8 talking to a cute blonde?
Yes. Your Spanish was perfect, but when you spoke it, you disappeared.
This was one of your mother's delightful pranks.
Why? I think I picked up a virus or something.
Say something else in Spanish.
El gusto es mío.
Maybe I accidentally switched contact lenses with my roommate.
I've disappeared again.
Mother's up to something.
When is your mother going to butt out of our lives?
Well,
Never mind, I know. Never.
don't worry. I'll go back and find out what's going on.
Oh, hello, darling. If you're popping in because you're so concerned about Tabitha, just relax. She's having a nap.
I am not concerned about Tabitha. I am concerned about Darrin. Mother, what have you done to him?
I didn't do anything to him. Nature did it.
Every time he speaks a word of Spanish, he disappears.
Oh, how amusing.
Mother, it isn't funny. What have you done?
Well, the old lady of the sea just tried to help the poor frightened soul. I merely cast a spell to remove his fear when he spoke Spanish. Well, since it removed him, the poor boy must be all fear. It's priceless.
Mother, you take off that spell.
Well, you tell Derwin, the old lady of the sea will take off the spell after he's learned his lesson.
And in the meantime?
In the meantime, I'd advise him not to speak any Spanish.
Mother, you make a mockery of the word mother. It was murder, all right.
It figures.
Ruthie, is that cute blonde still in her seat? Yes, she's there.
Now, don't be upset, sweetheart. You don't have to speak Spanish, at least not for a while.
I thought so.
There's one very important word I've got to say. It's the name of the product. Bueno.
Oops.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching Sexico Mitty.